What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tales of Arise. Last time we explored the Fagin ruins, got Shion a brand new outfit, and then we had to return to Moskul to save all the people here from the Renin slaughter. But we did so, and here is Cole. Let's talk to him. Why? Why did the Renins have to be so cruel to us? Is this something we did? Did we do something wrong? Do you know why, Iron Mask? I just don't get it. I don't either, Cole. I don't either. But there is something we can grab around here, I do believe. Yeah, I have to walk over here. You can see him right there. It is a Danon owl. And we got a monocle. And off goes the owl.
There are owls here too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Alright, and I don't think, we can go this way quite yet. That'll have to come back open for us. So, all that being said, why don't we head on back to Olzebek? But I keep pressing the pause menu instead. We're probably just going to do it by fast traveling all the way back, because that just seems like, well, the quickest way to get there. Don't worry about the cured garrison. We will be coming back to that later. I just think there's a better time for us to go and explore that area fully. So, we'll kind of wait a little bit on that.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renins like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, I'm trying to help you as a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
Yes.
Hey, Iron Mask. Can I have a minute of your time?
What's wrong?
Hey, Dairon. What do you need? Well, all you've been doing since you got here is fight, right? I'm starting to get worried about how your weapon's holding up. After all, you're going to fight Balseph. You'll need to be prepared for whatever he might throw at you. Luckily, we happen to have a blacksmith here on site. You should see what he's got tempered.
Got it.
Alright, I'll be sure to remember that. And we've started a quest, Foraging from Scratch. This is another one of those quests that is kind of forced upon you. And well, since we do have a little bit of time, we can do that. So instead of talking to Zephyr, let's go consult with the blacksmith inside the inn. So this will give us a bit of a moment to talk about inns. Nothing too special. You come here, and you'll be able to talk and rest. So you can sleep, rest, cook, things like that. So instead of a campsite, you can do that here to restore all your health, things like that. Of course, the blacksmith's over there. If you have any items that you want to sell, all commodity items, those are items that literally have nothing for them, I believe. I don't think you can do anything with them. I think like literally all they're used for is to be sold. But I'll hold on to those for now. Because I don't think we're really we don't really need a whole lot of money, but right over here is the blacksmith.
Hey.
You the blacksmith here?
Yeah.
Yep, Dairon filled me in. In addition to farming tools, I also make weapons for the Crimson Crows. Knowing it's for you, I just have to help. I'll forge you the best weapon I can manage with the materials I've got. Alright, so this is where we get to craft new weapons. So the crude sword is something that we could get, however we don't have the astral crystal grain, whatever that is. Or we can get this iron longsword. And same thing goes for Shion as well. I think this one is actually slightly stronger than what she would have had we not gotten the DLC. However, we don't have that astral crystal grain yet either for that one. So we'll have to pass on that for now. Instead, we're going to craft a longsword. Now, I know it's weaker than what we have, but I do want to craft it because it'll come a time where we can use this longsword to craft new items. So I do want to craft it. but I do not want to equip it. And you'll also be able to see which you've created as well. So that's pretty much all there is to it, actually. So, what do you think about this? Not bad at all. That's the most you'll get out of me right now. Bring me more materials, and I'll whip you up something grander.
Thanks.
This is plenty enough grand as it is. I never knew Zoogle parts were so versatile.
Good.
Thanks. Glad to hear it. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Go give the Rena hell and set us free, okay? That's the plan. All right, and the quest is complete. And we get a little bit... We can actually get our money back, which is kind of nice.
Is this something you're into?
Yeah, these ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these handle grooves.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here.
Hey, she's a gun girly. He's a sword guy. I wouldn't expect I wouldn't expect a bit of for her to be able to know what she's looking at. But I'm gonna switch over that weapon skin so we're not looking at that ugly sword. Get this nice, pretty iron sword on our back. At least it's a little bit better. But with that, now we can head on out and finally kind of continue on with our quest. No need to stick around. No reason to stick around anymore. Instead, we can just go talk to Zephyr.
See anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Anyway, I don't think I have anything left to talk about. I think there was... No, I think that's everything I need to do. So let's just head inside and speak with Zephyr.
All right, everyone. It's time. Remember, eyes on the prize. We're after Balseph. Nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head on, however, and we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Balseph himself. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve. We need to do everything in our power to make sure that ace reaches Balseph's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head-on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
'Cause we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough of a ruckus around the castle to distract the enemy. That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So, who's going to take on Balseph?
The Iron Mask. I'm counting on you and Shion to make your way to wherever Balseph's hiding. Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
You aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renin.
No one said the plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why you get the final say. You want out, now's the time to say so.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
And I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Danans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support. We all clear? Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renan's bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone.
I still can't believe this is happening. We're really about to face off against a Renan Lord.
Well, you're in pretty high spirits for a guy going into a life and death battle.
I'm not saying I'm not worried. But you have to remember, this is the first time any of us Danans have really had any hope. What about you? You scared at all?
I don't have time to be scared. This is only the first step in a long, long plan of mine.
You want to take down all 5 lords, right? It's hard to believe it'll ever happen.
But it will.
I know. I haven't forgotten our deal.
See that you don't. That said, if we lose, we might suffer a fate worse than death, you know.
That's probably true. But instead of worrying about it, wouldn't it be a better use of our time to figure out ways to avoid that and not lose?
I suppose.
Whatever happens, I'll put everything I have into winning. You can count on that.
Alright, so it's time for us to go. It's time for our battle with Balseph. Let's go. All we gotta do is head right through the gate into cured, something like that. We're gonna go with cured garrison, and of course,
Balseth's
no.
castle should be just above us.
All right. Then let's use that elevator thing.
Yeah, let's head. What do you have to say? Hurry! The elevator will take you to Glanamede Castle. All right, sure enough. Yeah, we're not exploring this area quite yet, but we're heading to the Trench of Flames. Sounds pretty crazy. Like it's a pretty crazy name itself. But Trench of Flames, here we are. Infiltrate the castle from the back entrance. And just listen to
The
the.
Crimson Crows are supposed to be distracting the Renans from the front.
Then let's go around and sneak in elsewhere.
Say, let's. You see them all.
From the Crimson Crows! Kill him!
I hope he's gonna be okay.
Is now really the time to be worrying about him? We've still got a job to do.
Yeah, let them be a distraction. What do you have to say? We'll keep them busy at the castle front gates. You slip in through the back. Alright, sure thing. So, let's go this way. And as we do so, I want to let you guys listen to this music for a while. So as soon as we grab this owl with the dog ears.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I'm going to let you guys just listen into this music for a second because it's pretty cool. I kind of like it. The music in this game is very nice. So, take a listen.
Gates of Fire sure look intimidating once you see them up close. We can't say this place is truly liberated until we do something about them.
What are you muttering about? Stay focused. We still have to take down Balseph.
Alright, sorry, I'm taking so long. I'm looking for a... There should be a... Well, there should be a Danon Owl here. He's supposed to be here, at least I thought. Now, where are you? It says it should be... kind of just here, next to this grate, but I don't see him. That's the only thing. Unless it's like tucked up in the... No? Where are you? It's supposed to be here, but I don't see it anywhere. Let me figure out what I'm looking for, and we'll be right back. Alright, well, it helps if I can actually look at the notes that I have, because it's behind this grate with the eye patch. Here's the Dan and Owl. I'm looking in the wrong spot. Wonderful. Alright.
Surprised there are owls here too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
That's a giant wall of fire, and they're all holding up the entrance there. So, let's continue on the path forward. Head in here to grab this item, which is a saffron. This raises elemental defense when used. Alright, and that should be all the items that we need. So let's just continue to head on forward inside the castle. Some guys here. There's also a door here that we can't enter into. It's locked. I'm sure we can come back for it later, though. Probably much later, but later at best. And, oh, hey, Tilza. I know we're in for a big fight, but I don't want either of you dying, okay? The best victories earned are the ones where we all come out alive. Alright, Tilza, sure thing. Let's head right on into this elevator.
Getting close to the service entrance.
Good. Let's get in there and kick their asses.
Okay, sure thing. We can climb down this way. Or just jump.
Is this someone's idea of a bridge?
It looks like it.
Oh, we're supposed to climb down
This will be a
this.
pretty short story.
Yeah, let's maybe not fall, or else this would be a pretty short story. Luckily, the game really won't let you. And we are here. Ganymede Castle.
It's already started. We need to hurry.
Hold on.
What?
You should take the blazing sword.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We don't know what might happen up ahead. It's better to have it and be ready than to be caught in a fight without it.
The flames.
I took the liberty of cutting the flow of energy from the Master Core. I may be giving you the sword, but you still need me to unleash its power. Try not to forget that.
Alright, we've got a new title, The Blazing Sword. Infernal Torment, a sweeping blazing sword attack that burns the area around an enemy to a crisp and inflicts self-damage when used. And the Flaming Edge charge, so it boosts up the Flaming Edge charge time, the amount of HP consumed remains unchanged, and some other things. Flaming Energy Burst, or Flaming Edge Burst allows more damage for more HP consumption, and increased down damage. I do want to increase the max AG here while we have a chance, and then for Xion, since we have the ability, let's get those skills that we wanted earlier. And then let's see, what else could we want? I guess we'll go for Near Death, and then for this, let's go for Stardust. Iron Mask, boost attack, the Blazing Sword, Burning Wave. Initiate a searing swing attack that burns Iron Mask's own body. Able to down almost any enemy, has a wide range and gains additional strength as more HP is sacrificed. So that's kind of the gimmick here with the Blazing Sword, is that you can use it, but Iron Mask will take damage as he does so. But I've got two skits to view, so let's watch those now.
Where the hell is Balseph? If we don't hurry up and find him.
You're too close. Try to stay farther apart.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Was I really that close?
I guess I'm just not used to standing right next to people.
You mean because of your thorns? You're a surprisingly nice person.
What?
You don't think so? I mean, you just made sure your thorns wouldn't...
You can keep your opinions to yourself. You don't know the first thing about me.
I'm not saying I know everything about you. Sheesh. No need to bite my head off.
You just can't take a hint, can you?
What? I'm sorry. You're right. I don't know what sorts of hardships you've been through. After all, what could I possibly know about pain?
I know you didn't mean anything bad by what you said. The throne room is up on the next floor. That's probably where we'll find Balseph. Hey,
What?
if there's something you want to say, just come out and say it.
Huh?
I hate when I feel like people are laughing at me on the inside. Especially someone like you where I can't read your expression.
What? Why would I laugh at you? What are you talking about?
My outfit. As soon as you saw me in those ruins, you wanted to say something, didn't you?
Oh, it's not that. It's just...
Just what?
nothing.
You're a truly awful person. You know that?
An awful... Hey, you're the one jumping to conclusions about what I think. You're not one to talk.
Then prove me wrong and tell me what you were really thinking.
It wasn't anything mean about you, I promise.
I don't believe that for a second.
And it doesn't matter what the hell I tell you. You'll always doubt me.
This doesn't really seem like the best place to start arguing, considering we're, heading on in, about to take care of, Balseph himself. Maybe not the best place to start bickering back and forth. But like I was saying, yeah, the blazing sword, we don't have that permanently attached to our back, for the most part. And the gimmick, like I said earlier, is entirely just, you use it, you lose health because of it. So you have to kind of use it sparingly, don't just go overboard crazy with it. And I'll kind of show off how that works in battle. But we're not going to get to any of that until the next episode. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.